This has happened throughout administrations, and if they have reason to believe that there is something that is unconstitutional that has occurred, then they should be able to move forward.
I hear you.
And
just to put a bow on it, you believe that you took the message. Democrats are encouraging the military to defy the commander-in-chief over some current orders that you can't name, but you're pretty sure they're
here's what I believe. I believe that regardless of the president, no one in our military should actually follow through with unconstitutional orders.
Are they?
That's what I believe. I'm saying regardless. I don't know. Regardless of the president.
That's Republican Scott Jennings watching the establishment media's favorite narrative fall apart in real time, as Democrats pretend Donald Trump is giving out imaginary illegal orders they can't even name. It perfectly reveals how this coordinated fear operation works: empty accusations, projection, and full-blown political panic. Welcome to News Exposed. I'm English, and it's clear Democrats and their media partners are now running purely on fear, fiction, and projection. Because when you can't point to a single illegal order, yet still tell the military to ignore the commander-in-chief, it exposes the entire playbook. They stir up chaos, then act shocked when someone calls them out. Here's Scott Jennings skillfully setting traps for the liberal talking heads on CNN, then dismantling them the moment they fall for it.
The only reason that the FBI is even looking into this is to chill speech. That's exactly what it is. He wants these people to stop. He wants other members of Congress to he wants to silence Democratic members of Congress and other elected leaders on speaking out against Trump. When it comes to...
Wait, can I ask you a question? Stop what? You said they want them to stop. Stop what?
They want them to stop speaking out.
So you said speaking out against Trump. So you're saying that you believe that inherent in the video is that Donald Trump has given illegal orders.
No, actually what I will say about...
Because what Abby argues is that they're just stating a fact, but you're saying it's speaking against Trump.
Because they speak out against Trump in other ways.
Then you took the message the way they intended it. You took it the way they intended it, which is that Trump has given illegal orders, and you can't name one and nobody else can.
Hold on, let me just say that. Congress has a role in ensuring that there are whistleblower protections when people come out.
So you believe there are illegal
orders? I'm not saying there is. I'm saying in the Biden administration. Okay. I'm saying in the Biden administration, there were whistleblowers. In other administrations, there have been whistleblowers. And what happens is Congress's responsibility to ensure that these people have protections wherever you are in the federal government and whether you're in our military.
See, Jennings crushes the whole setup by asking the one question none of these Democrats can answer. They promoted a video encouraging soldiers to defy Trump without even one factual justification. Exactly the kind of move that breeds distrust inside the military. This isn't some harmless stunt. It mirrors the left's broader pattern, from Maxine Waters-style escalation to activists doxing ICE agents, which led to a massive rise in threats. And after years of demonizing law enforcement, Democrats suddenly pretend they care about unity.
The FBI is now seeking interviews with the Democratic lawmakers who said to the military, if there is an illegal order, don't follow it. Aren't folks in the military not supposed to follow illegal orders?
So this is an issue where obviously you're going to have two groups of people that see this completely differently. I mean, when I saw that video, I was outraged for the president because it's obvious what the Democrats were trying to do. They were trying to create a narrative that the president had in fact given illegal orders. Nobody's yet named an illegal order. All the people in the video went on TV and got asked, what are the illegal orders? None of them can name an illegal order. Alessa Slotkin, who's supposed to be the moderate and the smart person in that group, said, well, you know, we have this movie, A Few Good Men. I mean, it was so unserious, but the point was clear. They're trying to program their political party, half the country, into believing that the president has given an illegal order, which has not happened. And so he's outraged. Every Republican that I know is outraged. The legalities of this, the investigatory part of this, I'm less sure about. But I'll tell you this, it's not good to treat the military like pawns. These Democrats shut down the government 43 days and didn't pay them. And now they're out here using them in this illegal order video, which is obviously political. I think some people, you know, in our coalition are thinking they keep treating the military like pawns. It's very disrespectful to treat the military this way.
And Jennings is absolutely right to hammer them. Because when Democrats tell troops to ignore imaginary illegal commands, it feeds a culture where the military is treated like a political opponent instead of public servants. We literally just witnessed a targeted attack on National Guardsmen near the White House, the exact kind of violence that grows when people are conditioned to see troops as fascists. It's the same script they ran on ICE, where demonization led to real-world assaults and doxing mobs. And seriously, CNN just compared National Guard members to their favorite German army.
Actually, what the president is doing through the Secretary of Defense is creating units, official military units, to quite frankly watch the American people. And that's the thing that is absolutely abhorrent. It reminds me so much of what happened in Germany in the 1930s.
I hate to say it, but it's becoming obvious that attacks like these aren't random incidents. They come from years of Democrats training their followers to view the military as villains. Establishment media shows are openly comparing guardsmen to fascists on CNN, treating public safety personnel like they are staging some authoritarian takeover. When lawmakers and media figures label the National Guard that way, their audience starts believing it just like they did with ICE officers who were doxxed, harassed, and physically attacked. This rhetoric doesn't stay on TV or Twitter. It shapes real-world behavior. But tell me what you think. Are Democrats putting troops in danger by comparing them to fascists and pumping out these absurd videos? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. This has been News Exposed. Thanks for watching.